just want a healthy conversation. Get it right and fix this situation. Everything is crumbling down beneath us. We run around in circles. Tell me, is this our last temptation? Can we even fix this situation? Do I listen to my heart or mind? 'Cause we run around in circles, circles, circles. You don't wanna touch my limits, but something tells me you're not listening.
Hey,
Hi.
so Rin didn't join.
I can believe that you are
I will
vibing to
see.
this.
Oh wait, I'm here. Rin said I'm here.
Okay.
Roma, I mean, I'm so agreeing with you. Justice for Flower of Sorrow. Yeah.
I mean, it was fine too. I mean, I like to, but I'm okay with this
Rin
one
is
too.
not joining. I mean, can't join probably. Not that she's joining. I'm adding you. Oh hey.
Hello, I'm
Hi.
here. I got a notification
Wait,
to say
I'm
that you had
like
declined me. I was like,
literally added you
what?
3 times.
Ciao, Giovanni.
Exactly. That's what matters.
Oh, well, I'm here now.
So let's.
Oh,
So
Let's.
I'm
I'm not starting
so
this time. Someone else can
volunteering
start.
to start this time. So let's do an intro. Hello everyone,
Okay.
welcome to the new one, the channel that awards you 12 points, and also your favorite boutique Eurovision channel. Well, in this episode, we are reviewing North Macedonia's Eurovision 2022 entry, Circled by Andrea. And yeah, let's do a quick introduction. Once again, I'm Khan, based in Germany.
I'm
I'm
Hi, I'm
also
Sarah.
based in Germany.
Okay.
Sarah?
The timing this time was hopeful. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
start. I'm starting. So, okay, how to start? So North Macedonia again. Like yesterday, I told for Ireland, they also decided to hold the net. Okay, let's start once again.
Can't
So,
speak tonight.
Like yesterday, I said for Ireland, North Macedonia decided to also hold the national final. And it was kind of messy one though. Like there were no rules set before the national final. They did it. No live vocals. They
No
did it
live
fully
vocals. I mean,
online. There were people trying to hack the online voting. It was a huge mess. But in the end, we have a winner, and she tied up with another song in the national final. But somehow, all of a sudden, the presenter said that jury vote was weighing more than the public vote. And then they decided to go with this song, Circle. So that's why we're talking about it. Well, during the national final season, like people voted for their favorite songs. My own favorite was "Flower of Sorrow," as I also said before we joined the live stream. That song, I mean, not a single song from this national final stood out. They all were like mediocre at their best. I know why Rin is like doing that mimic. I saw her score. But anyway, so I wasn't like any song could have been chosen, and North Macedonia would be in the lower 20 of my ranking. So at first, I was like super disliking this song. Like it was almost on a hate level, because that was the production value was so low. I didn't like the energy of Andrea. It kind of came across as aggressive, and there was a little lovability to her. Let's say I don't want to also be like too like offensive, but like it wasn't super lovable. Let's say compared to other songs and entries. The song itself, I mean, it just the trap beat sounded so dated. I wasn't getting into the song at all. Like there wasn't any single element that like attracted me in this song. So I even put this lower than one song, one obvious song, which I'm not going to name right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean there
think
were
I know
some
who you mean.
times in which North Macedonia was lower than that. But at the moment, let's talk about the current situation. Um, the song is growing on me. Like I don't know where, I don't know how that happened. But
What's
during my
happening?
day, I find myself humming like "You don't wanna test my limit." I mean that lyric is so iconic, probably one of the most iconic lyrics of this season. It's just so sticks in your mind, let's say. But other than that, I know not the rest of the lyrics, but that specifically. Um, the revamp made it slightly better for me. Also, the production value got much better compared to the first one, but still compared to the other entries, which doesn't matter here, of course, because this is competing in a semi-final in a field of 18 songs. In the second semi-final, to be more exact. Um, and that is the difficult semi-final. So this will, I hands down, this will struggle. This will struggle, and I don't see this doing really well. The song itself is not a standout. There is also not an element that makes it out of the box too. It's just it's just a girl singing her song. Um, I don't think the staging will be spectacular as well. Last year, they kind of gave us a de-yassified version of Doctor Bulletproof, but I think that was like Vasil's vision and idea. I don't think Macedonian broadcaster came up with that idea. This year, I don't think North Macedonia will like elevate this song to a level where we like watch this with our mouths open and like yeah, I don't think that North Macedonia has a reputation of um, sucking at preparing stages for Eurovision, and that's why it's not giving me hope. Yeah, I mean this is pretty much what I think about the song. I don't hate it right now though. I can say that uh, it's like it's like elevated to the okay, I don't mind this song level in my ranking. Yeah.
Wow. Which one of us do you want to come at you
So
first?
let's go to the more positive. Actually, you all both like the song, so I don't know who has something more positive in
Yeah.
store.
I mean,
Well,
I like the song. I mean, I already liked it during the national final. I mean, I knew that that version sounded like a demo version, so it needed to be improved. I think that they did a good job. In the end, I mean, they added some more instrumentals. I like the special part. Maybe the only thing that I don't like is the ending that I find a little bit
yeah.
underwhelming. All of a sudden the songs end and that's it. I mean, I wanted something more. I mean, a little bit more memorable, let's say. I'm not really happy with the ending. I hope that they will add something. I mean, during the live performance. I mean, this could help them. I mean, I like her voice. I like Andrea's voice. I think that she's vocally she's every time vocally on point. I mean, every note she hits. So I really like her way of singing, and that's why I mean it's one of my favorite song this year. And yeah, I mean, I know that maybe it's not, I mean, it's not epic, an epic song. It's a great song, but it's very accessible
Yeah.
to especially to the mainstream viewers. I think that the mainstream viewer, I think that they will find it, I mean, at least pleasant. Because I mean, it has something, you know, a little bit radiophonic. I mean, it's not that bad, and it's not like, let's say, Eurovision cliche that I mean, maybe mainstream viewers may not like. Let's say, so yeah. I mean, I hope for the thing spectacular. I mean, but yeah, I mean, it's an okay song.
But I mean,
I'm
I'm
okay
gonna
with
disagree
it.
slightly with two things. So firstly,
Why? Why? Just to pretend
I
that
mean
you
that's the
agree with
joy
me
of our live
sometimes.
streams, right? So I'm gonna keep them short. So the first thing, oh, the pleasant part. I think this is totally the opposite of pleasant. This is aggressive. Like this is in your face. Actually, like she's also not.
I mean, we
Yeah,
need
but
some strong woman
I mean,
sometimes. I mean,
you're gonna hate me
not
in the
only
end as
like,
I'm saying this, but pleasant is like more like Malta, you know? I mean, not offensive. I mean, oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said
I mean, I think that depends on your own definition of pleasant.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll disagree with only one thing. We can continue.
Okay. So,
okay, I'm like it.
Yeah.
so should I jump in there and basically echo what
Yeah.
Sarah was saying? So I also think that she has a really gorgeous voice and a really special sort of tone. It's kind of a deeper tone. Like Khan said, the chorus is that hook is super catchy. So, I mean, that's really working for it. I found the song not aggressive. I just found it really emotional. Like, I sort of felt like she really did feel what she was singing, because some of the words are quite heavy, and she's really like, you know, like you can feel almost her pain.
Like she's talking to that person she's angry with.
Yeah, exactly. I like the revamp with the orchestral sounds. I mean, you get some nice orchestral background sounds, and that's really nice. But I also totally agree with Sarah. My notes say end needs to be bigger. So I totally agree there. The song kind of takes you 3/4 of the way there and then just leaves you. So, I mean, they need to do something bigger. I mean, they can't change the song now, but they're going to have to do something on stage to make that ending more spectacular.
Yeah, exactly.
Do I think Macedonia will do something incredible with their staging? I have my very serious, humongous doubts, which is sad because the song deserves to be showcased properly. I have her, my personal ranking is 26th. So I actually, even though she's quite far down, I still actually quite like the song at 26. She's 39th in the odds. There's only one country that is worse in the odds than North Macedonia. I don't think that's necessarily deserved. I think part of that is the legacy of North Macedonia at Eurovision. Because I think on the song alone, it doesn't deserve to be second to last in the odds.
Probably fourth to last or fifth.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But not second to last. That's just a couple of places too far.
And the funny thing is,
that's all my comments on that one.
That is dead last doesn't deserve to be dead last either. Like, I mean, North Macedonia is. I mean, Romania is much better than North Macedonia. They're comparing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. But again, I think that is part of that legacy that, you know, like, yeah.
Their reputation,
right.
let's say.
So
yeah, exactly.
Our ranking, our score.
So
I kicked this off and no qualification. Yeah. Okay.
Oh
So
yeah,
you would think North
qualifications.
Macedonia is qualifying.
Can.
Well, so I mean,
Mm,
90% North Macedonia is not
mm,
qualifying. Maybe 95%. But I'm leaving the door slightly open because there's every year there's one act that is like on the bottom, literally like the bottom five in the betting odds. But like somehow I don't know how, but it qualifies, and they are usually one like a solo artist just feeling the song, and just this song kind of fits that portrait, you know. That's why I think maybe like if stars align, maybe North Macedonia could make its way to the final, but no. I mean, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. If it happens, it's good for the country, good for her. I mean, I don't have anything against that.
yeah,
But in the second semi-final, where we have like 13, 14 songs
Yeah,
that
it's
are
such a
like
tough one.
super deserving to
yeah,
qualify, I don't feel it happening.
Mm, yeah.
yeah, I
Sarah.
agree. I mean, if they were in the first semi-final, I could say that they have chances to qualify. In the second one, it's a little bit more difficult because I don't think it's among the 10 fan favorite from the second semi-final. So, yeah, I think that they will struggle. And yeah, it's probably more a non-qualification than qualification. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to agree. I like Khan actually. I wrote like no-ish. So that kind of means like the door is open, just a tiny crack. I had a look at voting countries, and there's not a lot of friends for North Macedonia also
Yeah.
voting on that night. So, I mean, it is a very, very small crack that door is left open. It would take, North Macedonians and Slavic peoples in, Germany and other places that are voting to really get behind, in Sweden perhaps, to really get behind the song to vote for it. But I think that it's going to be a really, really tall order to qualify.
I mean,
So I'm going to go with no. But I agree with Sarah. In semi-final one, I would have said, yeah,
Yeah.
this has a chance. Not a definite, but it has a chance.
Yeah.
And talking about the friends, I mean,
Yeah.
they have, for example, Montenegro, Serbia, Cyprus.
Not so much, but I mean, Montenegro and Serbia, it's hard to know which one of their friends they're going to vote for, right?
And also recently, it has become like anyone's game. I don't think that block voting is working at the moment that much.
Yeah,
as
it's
used
become
to in the past.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the impact is definitely not like it used to be.
We only have our scores to share at the moment, so I'm gonna kick this off. And I gave North Macedonia a 5 this year. Yeah, I mean, my scores don't start from 0, and I already mentioned that in the first episode. They're like starting at like 3-ish, and therefore I think 5 is like, when you see it as a scale, it's right in the middle, but in my own ranking, it's near the bottom. So yeah, 5.
Yeah, I gave a 5.5. I mean, even though I like the song, I personally like the song, but as we said yesterday, these are our combined points. So I know that the song, I mean, it's not that epic. It's not, I mean, the best song that we have this year. And I understand why many people don't feel attached to the song. So, I mean, I made an average score, so that's why I gave it 5.5.
And because I seem to be giving out 8s all over the place, I also gave the song an 8. And I think that was kind of me being slightly objective, me being kind of like, I don't know, I've seen the growth from the original version to the revamp, and I kind of want the song to do well, not necessarily qualify, but I want it to be performed in the best way that it can be.
And emotional support.
So I've given it an 8. Yeah, exactly. My mom's score is an 8. It's like, yay, good job. You
So
tried your best.
let's see how did your age impact the average score. So Andre gave this Andre gave this
Lifted it
a
up.
6. Khan gave this a 5. Vin gave this an 8,
Okay.
which is the highest score. Sarah gave this a 5.5. Dennis gave this a 3.5, which is the lowest. And Roma a 4. So the
Ooh.
overall, not overall, the average score is 5.33, which is the lowest
Thanks to
so
me.
far.
No. Still the lowest.
Yeah, that is what
Yeah.
we think about North Macedonia. Well, we wish her the best of luck, but this is what we think about the song, about the entry this year. So, let's move on to Norway then in our next episode. So, see you guys.
Yes. See you in a sec.
Bye.
Bye.